He's an American hero, but you've probably never heard his story before, as he's not one to brag.
Today, he is celebrating a milestone birthday. Even President Obama sent him well wishes. Jeff Ballion has more on the remarkable life of Edor Nelson.
First, they named a football stadium in his honor. When they added a new scoreboard, they used the occasion to celebrate his 100th birthday.
Love you, Edor.
Yes,
You did so much for me. Oh.
So many people love this man.
Thank you for all you've done for me. God bless you.
They can't find enough ways to pay him tribute.
You are the best.
Edor Nelson discovered a long time ago that a positive attitude can get you through just about anything life throws your way.
I think it's the most important thing that we have.
He was just 9 years old when his father died in a flu outbreak. Mom auctioned off the farm and worked as a waitress to support 4 kids. They were so poor, they'd tear out pages from catalogs because they couldn't afford toilet paper.
Count your blessings.
But early on, you could see that can-do attitude in his eyes. It was there in the midst of the Great Depression when he scraped together enough money to earn a degree from Augsburg College.
I tried to do the best I could.
He was a star on the football, basketball, and baseball teams, too. The attitude was still there when World War II broke out and his draft number came up.
That was very important to me, to serve my country.
He served under the legendary General George Patton, famous for his fiery speeches to rally the troops.
After you talked, you're ready to go.
Captain Nelson was in charge of a unit that would sneak around in search of the enemy's location.
I came in next day after D-Day.
Sending men out on those patrols was the toughest thing he ever did.
And you knew that there was a likelihood that some of them wouldn't come back.
That's right.
And they were just young boys.
20 and 21 years old.
He'll never forget the terrified look on their faces as he told them, "Kill or be killed."
I dream about it once in a while.
In the fall of 1944, Nelson and 4 other soldiers were on a mission in France tracking Nazis when all hell broke loose.
I was hit on both sides of my hip.
3 of his men were killed. The wounded Nelson and another officer were captured. He would spend 6 months at a prison camp in Poland. His one meal each day was either a bowl of soup or a potato. He lost 60 pounds, but he never lost his optimism.
Just that hope that everything was going to work out.
One day, hope arrived. Nelson and 2 other men saw their chance and escaped.
It was a rough journey.
For 3 months, they hopped boxcars by night, hid out by day, traveling across Poland and Russia to the Black Sea. To this day, he feels guilty about having to steal food to survive.
Were there moments where you thought you weren't going to make it?
No.
He came home from the war with his positive attitude intact. After the Army, he continued to lead young men.
He lived and breathed Augsburg, from...
He took a job at his alma mater where he coached football, baseball, hockey, and wrestling over a period of 4 decades.
I got to tell you, he's seared in my heart because without him, I'm not sure where I would have ended up.
He set an example of hard work and success through effort.
Hi.
A few years ago, Edor lost his wife, Dorothy, the love of his life. They were married 70 years.
He's sharper mentally than all of us are.
He still is a happy man. His son, Bruce, is in awe of his father's humble spirit.
When he was inducted in the Minnesota Football Coaches Hall of Fame, he didn't even tell me about the dinner.
What's the secret to a glass-half-full attitude?
So start saving money and live a good life.
Edor never used credit to buy anything. He saved his money and paid cash for his house. When life knocked him down, he always got up. That's something he learned from his mom, who lived to be 104. So joining the Centenarian Club is really no big deal for him.
It's a big deal if I get 105.
The old coach, always the competitor. Jeff Bellion, Fox 9 News.
A great sense of humor, too. Here's another amazing fact about Edor Nelson. He's never had to wear glasses, and even now at the age of 100, his hearing is still very good.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That's amazing. And his mom, 104.
Yeah, in the genes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Happy birthday, Edor.